True stories meet mythology, real histories inspired by House of Dragon. The world of Westeros is one of grandeur and tragedy, where mythical creatures and legendary heroes shape the fate of kingdoms. But what happens when the lines between myth and reality blur? In the case of House of the Dragon, the latest iteration of the Game of Thrones universe, we find ourselves in a world where the truth is often stranger than fiction. One of the most fascinating aspects of House of the Dragon is its connection to real historical events and figures. The show's creator, Ryan Condal, has cited a range of inspirations, from the Wars of the Roses to the Punic Wars. But what does this mean for our understanding of the show's narrative? For one, it highlights the enduring power of mythology to shape our perceptions of the past. The Targaryen dynasty, with its dragons and conquests, taps into a deep well of mythological archetype. But it also underscores the fact that these myths are often rooted in real events and people. Take, for example, the story of King Maegor the Cruel, a Targaryen king who ruled Westeros with an iron fist. His reign is marked by brutality and bloodshed, and his legacy is one of darkness and despair. But in reality, there was a king of the same name who ruled the Carolingian Empire in the 8th century. His reign was marked by violence and power struggles, and his legacy is still debated among historians today. This blurring of lines between myth and reality is a hallmark of the House of the Dragon narrative. The show's characters are often inspired by real historical figures, but their stories are twisted and turned to fit the needs of the narrative. This can be seen in the character of Alicent Hightower, who is loosely based on the real-life Elizabeth Woodville, Queen of England during the Wars of the Roses. Woodville's story is one of tragedy and heartbreak, as she navigates the treacherous waters of court politics and royal marriage. Her fate is sealed when she is accused of treason and imprisoned, a fate that is echoed in the show's depiction of Alicent's own struggles with power and loyalty. But what does this mean for our understanding of the show's themes and messages? On one level, it highlights the enduring power of mythology to shape our perceptions of the past. By drawing on real historical events and figures, the show's creators are able to tap into a deep well of cultural knowledge and symbolism. On another level, it underscores the fact that history is often a complex and multifaceted thing. The past is not a fixed or static entity, but rather a dynamic and ever-changing landscape of stories and interpretations. By blurring the lines between myth and reality, the show's creators are able to highlight the complexities and nuances of historical events and to challenge our assumptions about the past. Ultimately, the connection between true stories and mythology is a key part of what makes House of the Dragon so compelling. By drawing on real historical events and figures, the show's creators are able to tap into a deep well of cultural knowledge and symbolism while also challenging our assumptions about the past. It's a powerful reminder that the lines between myth and reality are often blurred, and that the truth is often stranger than fiction.